Before I start talking about the main topic of this video, I just want people to understand that I'm not about to crash out. I'm not about to just start pouting and then just start to show off so much anger issue about a certain thing because I know it happened. It's just that it's now up to me to address it. It definitely does look like the channel is dying. But that doesn't mean I'm just gonna let it go on a downhill though. Of course, I'm gonna have to come up here and say something about it now that it's been a noticeable thing. But there is a lot of stuff that, of course, is going to be said and done. And I'm gonna try to make sure that it's not as stretched as possible. The more I think about it, the more I start to feel like there's definitely something wrong. And it's like the first time in a long time it started to really affect me. But I still do it and I still love it. And that I'm talking about is YouTube. The side effect on that really is how things really switch up. I just want people to try to make sure that this is not me trying to gravitate attention in a sort of way to make myself feel better. This isn't me trying to force anybody to come back on my channel. This isn't me about to cry because I lose subscribers now. Because before I even came up with that idea, I ended up stumbling across Shimon video. Ask Shimon. He mentioned something about fulfillment and switch ups and everything that has basically just happened to me. Pretty ironic.
Say you dropping music, and every time you put something out, everybody's like, yeah man, we love this. And then all of a sudden they're like, man, we want to see something else, man, switch it up a little bit. And then you go to switch it up and now everybody's like, nah, we want the old you. So it's like, I'm trying to be me as best as I can, and I have people that support me for that, which is wonderful. But then a group of people also come through and want something different, and then when I try to change and evolve or show more of me, it's like you reject that version of me. And it's like a fake love dynamic, but at the same time, you can't fault anybody because that's what you built. You know what I'm saying? So bottom line, you have to stay solid within who you are. No matter what your dreams is, stay solid, have a foundation of who you are, and know which direction you're going to go in, and not have yourself attached to fake fulfillment. Because it's easy to put out something that may not be you, and then you get a bunch of views and you keep doing that, rather than you putting out something that's true to you, and it may not get all those views right away. It may not get the attention you want right away. Eventually it will get there, but initially it hurts that ego. It hurts that surface level of who you are.
To let others know, I've locked into YouTube for years. And there's been a lot of stuff that holds me back about it. I sound like I'm about to cry. I know I'm sniffing and stuff. No tears coming out. It's just me. I just had to cut out the parts where I'm sneezing. Really, that's it. Again, I've locked into YouTube for years, up to the point where I've already shown and told people that yes, it is my dream. It is a career that I've chased. Not realizing the fact that there's already a harsh truth behind it, a harsh reality, and a fine line between mental health and content creation. Even through locking in, even while showing the best I can, which I'll get to later, I get asked every once in a while, like the basic stuff, because I know there's no interest in there. I get asked, do I make money off of YouTube? And apparently, people replaced subscribers with followers now. And it's really a little depressing, if not sad enough, to see that there's really no support. No matter how hard I locked in, no matter how hard I try, it starts to bring up a realization now that, which I should have said before, like in the beginning of the video, it starts to become a realization as that's like, this is going to be one of those videos that those haters, a group of people who will say, try, do anything because only because you're so good at something, you look up to it so much, you like pay attention to it when they don't. Stuff like this is going to end up being one of those videos that those type of people want to see. It's those same exact people that you talk about who prey on your downfall. They make sure that you um don't end up reaching to the spotlight. They make sure to make it look like you're the villain who doesn't get to where you try to reach. And for some reason, you're framed to the point where those haters are superheroes taking you down when they never understood what your purpose was. I mean, well, yeah, it's basically an obstacle, y'all. It's basically an obstacle that I've faced throughout the years, and it is a little ironic that I talk about it now and that describe it now. There's still much more that I hoped people understood and locked into besides saying it is what it is. Haters in general, people who switch up on me, people who pick on me for any reason. Reasons like me trying the best that I can to provide something. I get made fun of for that. I get made fun, like, even if it's an accident, apparently they lose the meaning and the definition of um accident. Something that wasn't meant to happen, something that should have been done right. I get made fun of for that, and I get mistaken. I even got called the devil at some point, a shaitan, for locking in and trying the best that I possibly can. Yeah, I've done stuff here and there. I didn't like there's something that I did wrong, and like I didn't really show much emotion about it, and it felt like forced I was forced to talk back. It felt so weird that I had to go through that situation, that why not try to speak up about it? Why not call it out? You know, like like throughout the years of me doing YouTube, I tried to develop on how I could be a real man, someone who has been disciplined and is depending on, myself through YouTube. Like, I'm really like locked into the stuff like this, but the problem is I'm misunderstood. And it's like my love language was to be understood, but the problem is I'm easily misunderstood. Like, and it's the same, so like it's the same reason with haters now. Like, I'm making a video on something that the haters definitely want to see. Those same people that don't watch you, those same people who um yap through like fake support, basically fake love. And it really starts to depict on my like intrusive thoughts, and then it slowly starts to make me feel isolated, that um not even a single viewer wants to see that side of you. And it really comes at me that much, that it makes it look like it hurts that much. People do things, like, of course they make a sin, but like they commit a sin, for example lying, and they never really understood the sin behind it. People lie. So I'm not saying that it's lies or whatever, and that this YouTube stuff is a lie. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just pulling out an example of what I witnessed. People, there's people out there who love to lie so much they forget how much of a bad deed it is. They forget that there's an angel on your shoulder that is writing down all the lies you said. And once the day of judgment comes, you will end up realizing, seeing how many times, how many people you've lied to, how many times you've lied on yourself, and just all the conflicts that has occurred with stuff like this, like unsubscribing, with stuff like me going downhill, people switching up without me realizing, people like in a sarcastic way telling me, "Hey, I'm gonna unsubscribe from you. I'm gonna dislike all your YouTube videos." Like sarcastic moments like that. And then it comes to the part where, what's going on now, A Raw? You're losing subscribers every single day. It starts to make me feel isolated so much, to the point where I should take another break, but at the same time I should lock in as well. I'm improving and proving that I can still keep on going. And that the hater, like anything that is negative about me, towards me, when I try to lock in and be a real man about some stuff, anything that is coming towards me, I try to use a shield in front of it. Like, there is a shield in front of me. That's letting you know that no matter what you say or what you do, it's not going to affect me. And the stronger that gets, the more lonely it makes me feel. The sad thing is really a cruel world. It's a cruel deem. And it now starts to get understandable to why I would go on a slope, a downhill. Like I remember having a business class and I learned about the SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities and threats. The weakness and opportunities. Not even opportunities actually. Weakness is the one that really is getting me. This may be an apology video to anyone who expected that, which I will say a few things. I apologize if I'm not really providing the best that I would want and could for you guys. That's the people who are wanting who say stuff like, you know what you should do, man? You should post vlog videos. You should post where you're going to California. You get to visit Disneyland. And deep inside my heart, I want to build a commentary like a relationship between a fan base, show off my personality, what I build myself out of, something that I love doing, and then all to get switched up and then not to be recognized. It's a big struggle, and I'm not crying. It's just a sniff. It starts to become a common thing. Then it starts to become this one small thing that people just never pay attention to. There is almost, if not already, a small amount of people who could be out there actually listening and paying attention to the words I say. Everyone else is just on the other side making fun of me, like sitting there laughing at me while I'm over here struggling, like carrying rocks that have been thrown at me. And so I try to like put those people out. They're gonna try so hard to punch me in the face to where my teeth is taken out when I'm trying to do one thing. Pain has been all on me. And again, I'm not really not trying to get anybody to like, I'm not trying to force anybody. I just need like it's really just me needing to be understood about my feelings and how I'm going to try to improve things, lock in a little more, like actually like just not acknowledge anybody who has prayed for stuff like this, and at least like try to like do the best I possibly can. Now, it starts to become a chapter, a little thing in life that ends up happening though. You start to slowly fall down, you slowly get irrelevant, and then there's going to end up being a chance where you actually fly back up, get into the spot where you deserve to be in. And I even remembered in one of my other videos that I just uploaded. I'm sure it's a Minecraft story mode video. Um there's a part where I talk about friendship. Like making friends with someone just to use them as an advantage is not a friendship. Like having to be used, and if there's anybody that ends up stumbling across this video and has realized that I've used them as an advantage to get me to all this success and to do better and get better and stuff. Hey, I want you guys to please understand that I apologize to you guys as well. You guys deserve more credit and more effort, and you guys are obviously the reason, like y'all are part of who I am and what I do now. And y'all really deserve a lot of credit. Like I owe you guys, honestly. And I never mean to like use you guys, manipulate you guys in a sort of way. I know there's a bunch of other people who do that, and I never wanted to be known as someone. I never wanted to be someone who did that to you, to attack you, to hurt you, and realizing it, I felt like that was something that I was. I'm not like I could take fault and blame for that, but I won't let it eat me out. Like I won't let it like drain me inside to like really like look back at that and then try to regret it. I mean, well, it's something that I would regret, but at the same time, I want to give back. You know, like really be that guy who means so much. Like I try to prove that I could have a good heart. It's just that there's a lot of liabilities that drains me so much to the point where like it makes my heart dark, you know. If anybody ever ended up making it this far in the video, I want you guys to at least understand before I end up receiving a little more hate, a little more downfall, before anything ends up coming to my face. I want people to at least try to understand that yes, I'm going to do better than how I did, do better than what got me to this in the first place, like that basically. Like I want people to know that I'll do better than what I did yesterday. I will do better. I will provide better, and it's okay to disagree with me because I really want to like keep on like working. I really do want to keep on thriving, and now like for me to be able to express my feelings and for me to really talk about something that people might be interested in, it's going to be stuff that people want to see out of me rather than what I deep down in my heart with every blood sweat and tear give in. I know, of course, no one's going to watch a 30 no 20-minute YouTube video by A-Raw that's about gaming. I've read that, and oh boy, how did that hurt me so much. But then again, I'm still locking in. I'm still trying the best that I possibly can. Even if people have doubted me, even if people have made fun of me for the goals that I want to achieve, like the achievements that I want to unlock, like I really want to prove it. And it'll take until I'm at my last heart. And like it'll take until my last heart to really like prove that I could still have another chance. And if it's game over, it's game over. And I really do hope that like people do depend on me as much as I depend on you guys, my subscribers, the people like my viewers, the people that I talk to directly in person. I talk to you guys. You guys. Not know who's y'all, who's they, who's them, who are you talking to? It's obvious. Um and I do start to feel like I'm a needy person, a greedy person, a selfish person. And this might be that apology video that I want to give out that literally puts everything that I'm talking about. Dude, losing subscribers, using people, um being rude maybe if that's who I was. Um and it's all basically to really me try to accept my L. Basically, like, yes, this is the video where I say I'm taking my L, which I should have said in the beginning of the video as well. I'm taking my L, taking responsibilities, of course, and just accepting a bit of my downfall. I will come back, of course, with a little more heat, a little more banger, and just try to hope for the best for me because it's all love, it's all appreciation. It's most of something I could be capable of, you know. Now, towards you guys that are able to watch this, I really hope you guys understand the love that I give out, and once again, I will do better than how I did last time. Promising you guys. There's going to be a lot more that I want to show. There's going to be a lot more that I try to provide, and I'm going to try to stick to that. Inshallah. Jazakallah khair. I love you guys. Assalamu alaikum.